Well, hello and welcome to the Divine Spirit Healing Chakra class. And tonight this afternoon, we're going to say hello to our chakras, learn a little bit more about our chakras. If you're a longtime meditator or brand new, this should be relevant to you. We just want to have a good time, relax, and close the door, put a sign on the door that says do not disturb, and spend some time meditating and just giving to ourselves today. So welcome and congratulations on getting here. You know, it's a Sunday, and a lot of times our family we want to be with our family or get shopping done. So congratulations to you to take the time and give to yourself for just an hour. It's going to be fantastic. So as you can see on the screen, there's a representation of chakras. You've got the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. The mantra for the first chakra is, I am grounded. And that's your connection to the planet. We're going to work on our grounding tonight. We're going to say hello to all of our chakras. The second chakra being at the navel, I am creative. The third chakra being in the solar plexus, I am powerful. And the fourth chakra located in the heart, I am love. The fifth chakra, which is in the throat, I speak clearly. The sixth chakra located behind the eyes, I see clearly. And the one that's not depicted here in the picture is the crown chakra located at the top of the head, I understand. So this is a presentation from Divine Spirit Healing, and this is part of our 360 Degrees of Wellness program. The 360 Degrees of Wellness is, what we do is we put our wellness into quadrants. So as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we have career. In the upper right-hand corner is our inner life, health, and relationships. When we put these together, we create a balanced life. So we need to always be working in each one of these quadrants. The first one is inner life. This is really the cornerstone of your wellness. Your inner life, if it's healthy, will affect the rest of your life. If your inner life is unhealthy, it's going to manifest itself pretty much everywhere in your life. It's going to affect your work, your relationships, your physical health. So what's included in the inner life is your mindset. Do you feel empowered? Are you confident? Do you understand your spirituality? Are you comfortable in your emotional space, your self-esteem, and your self-talk? So this is all the basis of where we create the rest of our lives from. Meditation is proven to be the fastest way to improve in these areas. What you do in meditation can make any of those mindset issues heal 10 times quicker than what you might be able to do just by talking it out or doing non-meditative techniques for improving, let's say, your emotional space. Meditation can take you from a negative emotional space to a positive emotional space in a very short period of time. And these tools are important. You know, right now, life is complicated. Women at the ages of 35 to 55, something like 35 to 40% of these women are on psychotropic drugs, antidepressants, anti-anxiety. A meditation practice can reduce your need for psychotropic drugs and increase your wellness at every level. So the other parts of the quadrant on the 360 Degrees of Wellness is our career, and that helps us with our safety and security. It satisfies our financial needs, and it dictates what kind of lifestyle we lead. Also, I like to put career and work together with contribution. Our contribution to the world is the other half of our career and work. Career and work, most of the time, we're getting money to satisfy our financial needs, but our contribution is what we give back to society. and that is our purpose and our passion, our mission in life, and it really is a key to happiness. When you're giving back, you're going to have a sense of fulfillment, and you're just going to generally feel a lot better about life. And it's proven psychological. You have to give something. So some people don't put that as priority because we spend so much time trying to satisfy our financial needs. Sometimes we forget that that's part of us getting our total happiness. Also, health and wellness. We like to talk about exercise is very important to your health. What food, high quality foods you're putting in your body, it will affect your health. Making sure that you're getting a decent amount of sleep so that when you're awake and you can enjoy life. And then I like to talk about divine sex. Divine sex is extremely important to our happiness. And this could be, with ourselves if we don't have a partner, or with our lover. The only thing about divine sex is that we want to make sure that our sexuality is validating us and that it's love-based. When it's not, it ends up causing more stress and can actually be detrimental to your health, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Meditation is part of this quadrant also. And, when we're not doing these things, then if you're not meditating, you're not exercising, you're not sleeping, you're not giving yourself good food, you're definitely going to be ill. You're not going to have the energy to satisfy your goals. You're going to have a tendency to have more substances like alcohol, caffeine, prescription drugs. And then the last part of this quadrant is our relationships and our connectedness. Very important for the human animal. We are social beings. We need our tribes. This includes our parents, our marriage, our children, our friends, our family, our community, and also just getting out and having fun and adventure. Making sure that you're adding that into your day-to-day goals. Fun is not just something you do when everything else is done. Be sure you're putting fun in there so the quality of your life is improved every day. And benefits of meditation. I know most of you probably already have a meditation practice, but if you don't, just remember that there's a lot of different benefits. This is just a short list of the benefits. These are all, have been studied over and over again scientifically, and the benefits of meditation are they're massive, and they affect every one of your quadrants. It lowers stress. It's going to reduce your cortisol levels. And for the ladies out there, cortisol, when you have cortisol in your system, you cannot burn fat. Your body goes from healing itself to stress mode. And when it's in stress mode, it's in fight and flight, it's in anxiety mode, and it blocks your ability to use fat as energy. So reducing your cortisol levels for weight control is really important. This is going to give you more energy. It's going to help you sleep better. It changes your brain. It actually makes physical changes in the brain. The myelin sheets between the neurons thicken, and it's protective for Alzheimer's. And meditation just helps us get to know our true selves. We're so inundated with information these days. We get it from our telephones, we get it from the television, the radios, we get it from old forms like newspapers and books. We're around people, so they're speaking to us all day long. So there's just a million ways for people to communicate with us, and there's only one way for us to communicate with ourselves, which is to sit down, turn our attention, our focus inward, and clear out all of the clutter in our brain. It also is going to help you focus. So this can help you improve your work performance. It can improve your grades if you're a student. It makes you more patient and reduces your mood swings. So Emotionally, meditation extremely important. This can give you a sense of general well-being and happiness, and it will clear your mind of anxiety and emotional trauma. But most of all, meditation helps you create flow in your life. It can help you bring back your life force energy. It can create where your life is in sync and everything is just working. And also, one of the things I love about meditation for myself is that I get epiphanies. If I meditate, if I sit down and meditate, suddenly I get aha. Oh, I understand why this is happening. I understand more about myself. I understand more about God and the universe. So you get connected not only to yourself, but to your higher self. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move right into the meditation. So for all of you meditators, you can either be lying down if you like. You can be sitting in a chair. You can be cross-legged. Whichever way you feel comfortable, go ahead and go into that meditative position. Just sit back. Go ahead and relax. Take a nice deep breath. And begin to turn your focus inward. And one of the best ways to turn our focus inward is to breathe and notice our breath. It is to begin to focus our attention on our body and close our eyes so that the outside world is blocked out. And our attention will naturally begin to focus on ourselves. Bring your attention up and behind your eyes. And as your attention wanders, as your mind wanders, gently refocus it back to yourself. Your brain is an organ, and its job is to create thought. And your job as the consciousness behind the brain is to not attach to those thoughts, but to gently bring your awareness back to your body. And now we're going to say hello to our body. Go ahead and notice your feet. You can wiggle your toes and make your feet real. And you can notice your legs. And then bring your attention to your hips and to your pelvis. And notice your stomach. And breathe into your diaphragm. Nice deep breath. And notice your heart. And breathe into your heart. Notice your throat. And relax. And relax the jaw. And relax the forehead. And the shoulders. And your arms and your hands. And already, in just a matter of moments, your body's physiology begins to change. Your stress begins to reduce. Your cortisol levels begin to drop. And your body can change. It can shift from doing to being. And now from this quiet space, notice the very base of your spine. At the very base of your spine, where the tailbone begins, is a little glowing energy center. It's the first chakra. Keep your attention right behind your eyes and look down and say hello to that energy center. And say hello. And say hello. At the base of the spine is the first chakra. It is our root chakra. And chakras look like little spinning discs, or sometimes I've said that they look like the lens of a camera, opening and closing like a wheel. Allow that first chakra now to begin to open. As you say hello to it, imagine it as a spinning disc beginning to spin faster, beginning to brighten. It gets larger. And imagine that spinning disc coming to the vibration of gold, a warm yellow gold vibration. And open it just a little bit more and brighten it just a little bit more. The first chakra is our survival chakra. It has information in it about safety and security, our connection to the world around us, the people, our tribes, our families, and our connection to the earth. And naturally, your first chakra will begin to root down like a tree. It will begin to connect with the earth below you. And just allow that first chakra to come down. Allow it to create that root, strong and wide. This summer I was lucky enough to go to Yosemite and visit the big sequoias. And they root into the earth, and they are the most peaceful trees. They've been alive for thousands of years, and really they don't really care about our drama. They just sit sort of tall and true and strong and rooted into the ground. So allow yourself to be like the sequoia, strong, rooted, connected into the earth. And our first chakra is our connection with the Mother Earth and the connection with our body. It's the integration of those two spaces, the body and the earth, together. And as your connection roots into the earth, and it looks like you guys are all doing a great job connecting, allow that connection to continue to root down until you're rooted all the way into the center of the planet, deep, deep, deep into the earth. And the mantra for the first chakra is, I am grounded, I am safe, and I am connected. And the first chakra holds a lot of fear of safety. This may enter your life through finances. It may enter your life through physical threats. But it may enter your life just through the news. You hear something that happens, and you feel the fear for other people. Go ahead and allow fear to release down that grounding cord. And continue to remind yourself that you are grounded, you are safe, and you are connected. Good job. All right, you guys, this is also a chakra for pleasure, pain, and sexuality. So go ahead and release that down that grounding cord. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to move on to the second chakra. And take your attention and your awareness, and we're going to bring it up right behind the navel. That's the second chakra. And the second chakra is the chakra, well, actually, before we get into that, go ahead and say hello to that first chakra and allow the first chakra to just come back and align right along the base of the spine. And then above the first chakra, behind the navel, is the second chakra. So now that we're here at the second chakra, we want to say hello to it. And kind of look for that little spinning energy center right behind the navel. Begin to say hello. And say hello. And say hello. And as you do, that second chakra will begin to spin. Just imagine it spinning. Imagine it opening like the lens of a camera. Imagine that second chakra beginning to brighten, to come to a gold vibration. And then allow it to brighten even more, to shine even brighter. The second chakra for females is related to our baby maker, is related to our sexuality, and to our emotional space. Say hello to that second chakra and begin to allow that second chakra to let go, to release any wounding, sexual wounding that you may have experienced in this lifetime or others. Allow that second chakra to let go of any self-consciousness about your body, any self-consciousness about who you are as a sexual being, and allow yourself to take ownership of yourself as your spirit, as a being in a body with emotions. And begin to allow that grounding cord to start to clean out your emotional space. Our emotions can become confused, cluttered. They can become stuck. And this is a time where we can take space every day and just let our emotions just drain right down that grounding cord, taking off the charge, clearing them. And the emotional space is very important. And I think we're very confused as a society as how to deal with emotions in general. They're kind of considered the enemy, out of control. We're always looking for something to sort of numb them down. So take a moment and just release from that second. Allow all of your wounding and emotional wounding to begin to lose its charge. Good Good job, you guys. You guys are doing excellent. And the one thing that I talk about each and every time I meditate for myself and each time I teach meditation is that emotions just need to be felt. Your body is a machine that creates emotions. It's how your body communicates to you. And most of the time, your emotions are a reflection of your thinking. And I had this really beautiful epiphany the other day while meditating. And I had meditated for like an hour straight, and it felt really, really, really amazing. And I was on a road trip. And then my husband said, okay, Cathy, time for you to drive. So I get in the driver's seat, and suddenly I'm really anxious and upset and stressed out. And I'm thinking, this doesn't make any sense. Why? I just had a great hour-long meditation, and I felt great. And this epiphany came to me, which was, Cathy, your thoughts suck. Your thoughts aren't good enough. You need higher quality thoughts. And so the epiphany was that my emotions were a direct result of my thoughts. And even though I thought my thoughts were okay, I was being told that my thoughts were not high quality enough. So if you're experiencing negative emotions throughout the day, they may seem like they're coming from nowhere, but somewhere you're having a thought and your body is just reacting to it. So as you go through your day and through your week, just remember your thoughts are directly corresponding to your emotions. And if your emotions suck, your thoughts suck. All right, good job, you guys. The mantra for this chakra is, I create and nurture freely. So go ahead and say that to yourself. I create and nurture freely. The second chakra contains an enormous amount of creative energy. Allow that second chakra to come to gold. Allow it to begin to align directly along the spine and above the first chakra, behind the navel. Allow that chakra to begin to float to its natural position. And now we're going to do something kind of interesting. We're going to connect the first chakra to the second chakra with a line of energy. So now my first chakra at the base of the spine is glowing brightly. And above that is the second chakra, and it is spinning and moving and glowing. And they're connected together with, let's say, 2 lines of communication on either side of the spine. So the first chakra can now communicate with the second chakra. And we're going to create a little chakra family as we move up the chakras. So, all right, now we're going to go ahead and move. And we're taking our awareness and we're moving up to the third chakra. These chakras have a vast amount of information. Each chakra is an energy center, and each energy center has information about how to run a body, how to be healthy, how to integrate your spirit with your physical life. And each chakra contains information and stores information. So as we move up to the third chakra, it's right behind, or it's right at the solar plexus. So it's that spot where if somebody punches you, you would, all the air would come out of your body. It's that place. It's also where, if you're a martial artist, you center in the very center of your body, because that's where your power is. So this is the solar plexus chakra. This is your personal power. And it's also your ego, your sense of self, who you are, what you're bringing into the world, and what differentiates you from the rest of the pack. So it's your sense of individual, your separate self, and your energy distribution. Begin to say hello to that energy center in the solar plexus from right behind your eyes. Say hello to the third. Say hello. And hello. And hello. Allow that energy center to begin to open, begin to spin, begin to come to a bright gold vibration. And then allow it to come brighter and brighter. Allow yourself to be bright. And now align that chakra right above the second and have it move back against the spine. And as it moves against the spine, it connects in with your nervous system and connects to the second and the first. Good job, you guys. Excellent. Energy stuck in the third will cause you to become frustrated. If your third chakra is not open and moving, you can feel powerless. You can feel like a victim. You can feel like there's no way to win. So allow that third chakra to begin to grow, begin to become powerful, begin to show you your path of empowerment. Good job. Your mantra for the third chakra is, I am empowered to actualize my highest good. I am empowered to actualize the highest good. Go ahead and say that to yourself. I am empowered to actualize the highest good. Good job, you guys. We're going to move on to the fourth chakra. Ah, yes, the fourth chakra. One of the more complicated chakras that we have. The fourth chakra is located right near the heart in the center of the chest. The fourth chakra can give us every dichotomy that there is in terms of emotions. We can feel love, we can feel connected, or we can feel isolated, alone, and separate. So the fourth chakra is quite a dichotomy. It's sort of our beacon of what attracts us and what pushes us away. So what are we attracted to? What do we love in life? What do we want? And it also tells us what we detest, what we hate, and what repels us. So we're going to find some balance in there. We'd like to move it more towards unconditional love. So say hello to that heart. Begin to say hello to it. And one of the reasons why the heart chakra is so complicated is because it really reflects us as spirit. We are part of the whole. We are part of God, but separated and individual. And that's really the dichotomy that our heart chakra is communicating to us all the time. That we are and want to be part of the whole, yet we sit individually, separated within our own bodies. And because of this, I think that makes us a little crazy. And so the real trick here is how to find that unconditional love for ourselves and how to be connected to our source and how to be connected to our higher self, yet be individual at the same moment. Quite a balancing act, but when it's done, the results are extraordinary. And this has to do with loving yourself unconditionally, loving others unconditionally, and understanding that we live in a world that is so not loving most of the time, that if we want to understand this world, the first thing we have to do is forgive it. And to forgive the world, we really need to start by forgiving ourselves. So take a moment to forgive yourself all of your faults, all of your mistakes, all of the things that you wish were better about yourself. Take a moment and just love yourself unconditionally. Say, I am a being of light and I am loved. I love freely. I give love freely. And as you take this leap, we're kind of programmed from a very young age that self-love is, for some reason, it's this bad thing. We're not supposed to do it. It makes us so egotistical and so selfish. And so a little crux is put into our heart chakra that keeps us from fully loving ourselves. We know how to do it when we're born, and then we're told that it's just too selfish. Go ahead and get rid of that thought that loving yourself completely and wholly and fully and totally can be anything but the goal, can be anything but divine. And allow that heart chakra to begin to open, to begin to spin, to begin to get larger, to come to gold, to brighten. Allow that fourth chakra to begin to come along the spine, aligning against the spine, opening. And as you go through your day and your life and your week, allow that open heart chakra to be peace, to be joy, to be happiness. And as you go through your week and your day, allow your heart chakra to be a beacon for everybody around you, that not only can you love yourself, but everybody's allowed to love themselves fully and completely and wholly. And when I say holy, I mean W-H-O-L-L-Y and H-O-L-Y. Holy and holy. Good job. And allow that third chakra to communicate with the fourth. Connect those together. Good job, you guys. As we do this room, and the room being this whole online space and the physical room, it's like the whole room is brightened up. You guys are attracting angels as you love yourself. That the angels and the higher vibration beings of the universe are attracted to this beautiful vibration of love. As you love yourself, you move into the world with love and through love and of love. And that is cast before you and grounds your path as you move through your life. It creates a space, like a vortex that you walk through, of safety. Allow that love to grow around you, to brighten your whole aura, to brighten your entire space. Sorry, I'm so distracted by all the angels. They're just sort of showing up. They're kind of laughing. They have a lot of amusement. And they're very excited for all of you. Good job, you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I guess we have to leave the fourth chakra. It was starting to feel pretty good, but we're going to keep on moving up the chakra tree here. And we're moving from the fourth chakra, from the heart to the throat. The throat chakra is your fifth chakra. And just begin to say hello. Come on, you guys, you can come. We're moving up. Let's go. Everybody's got to move from the fourth. I know it felt pretty good there, but there's more chakras to explore. So come on up to the fifth in the throat. Our fifth chakra is our communication chakra. It's linked to speaking truth and living truth. It is linked to taking responsibility for our own needs, and something that can be quite difficult, which is surrendering our will to the divine. And when I'm teaching classes, a lot of times we work on creating goals, we work on manifesting in abundance. And one of the things that I think is hard to integrate in with your own goals is allowing the universe to understand how your goals integrate in with the goals of others. And as you do that, the mesh and the fabric of the universe can come together, and your goals can be folded in to the goals of others, so that as you get your goals, another person gets their goal. You want to buy a car, somebody wants to sell a car. You want a job, somebody wants an amazing employee. That together, as we allow our will to go out in the world and fold in with the will of others, it's like a force multiplier. If you can say, I'm going to give this to divinity and let divinity handle all my needs and just bring it to me, then everything gets so much easier in your life. There's no stress, there's no striving, there's no anxiety. You say, I don't have to create this. I can just let the universe, let it show up at my door. I'm going to walk through my life, I'm going to put my goals out there, and as I walk through, it'll be like picking apples. Going down the yellow brick lane, the yellow brick road, there's the apple, just grab it. Watch out for the trees. So say hello to that fifth chakra and begin to allow it to open. Begin to allow that fifth chakra to spin. To align along the fifth, along the spine. And the fifth chakra is also holds a lot of noise. It's related to hearing, so it can hold a lot of the static and the noise from our lives. So begin to allow it to release all the electromagnetic energy from computers. That right now, in every room that each one of you are in, every cell phone call that's happening on the planet is running through that room. Because anybody who had a cell phone would pick up that reception and be able to hear that, because they would have the device. But within your fifth chakra, somewhere you're hearing all of that. So go ahead and allow that all to ground out, all of that electromagnetic static energy. There's electricity running through the walls, that you are in an electrically charged environment. Let your fifth chakra release all of that noise. Let your body ground it out. Release it into the ground. And as you do this, you'll begin to be able to hear that small, quiet voice, the one within your own mind. Your own inner voice is rarely loud, and it rarely commands. It usually just sits back behind all the other noise. Sometimes it doesn't speak in words. becomes an emotion, a picture, a thought, a feeling. Allow your fifth chakra to communicate with you, to be quiet, so that you can hear your epiphanies. Your mantra for the fifth chakra is, I speak clearly and I know my truth. Good job. All right, we're moving on. We're coming up to the sixth chakra. So moving on up, we're coming behind the eyes. This is the brow chakra, or the third eye. It's in the center of the head. Sometimes they say it's in the center of the forehead, but it's actually not. It's somewhere between the ears and the nose and the back of the head. Kind of like right in the center of your brain. It's related to the pineal gland. Go ahead and be right there behind your eyes. The sixth chakra has the ability of clairvoyance. And clairvoyance is your ability to see the truth, to tell a truth from a lie, to see clearly, to have divine understanding, divine intuition. So be right behind your eyes. And when you're in your sixth chakra, something very beautiful happens, something very profound. And what happens when you're in your sixth chakra is that you're no longer down in your survival chakra at the root or the base of the spine. So you're not in fear. And you're no longer in your second chakra, which is the navel chakra, which is emotion and sexuality. So you're no longer in an emotional space. You're no longer in your ego. You're no longer in your personal power in terms of your will. So you're out of frustration. You're no longer in your heart, where things are either good or bad, love or hate. You're just in a space of neutrality. You're in a space of a clear seeing, of non-judgment and intuition. So this is really the space that you want to come to and make your home. Within the center of the head is your sixth chakra, your clear seeing. Go ahead and be there. Say hello to that sixth chakra and allow that sixth chakra to begin to open, to begin to spin. Start to validate that sixth chakra and tell it how amazing it is. Hey, sixth chakra, you are amazing. Allow it to ground and release. The sixth chakra can get kind of fuzzy. We always have so much input into our sixth chakra, into our eyes, that things can get a little fuzzy in our heads, keep us from having clear thoughts. Go ahead and ground your sixth chakra. Allow it to come to gold. Allow it to brighten. Allow it to spin. Allow yourself to come to that neutral space, to see clearly. And your mantra is, I trust my inner wisdom. I honor my intuition. I have clarity and see the big picture. I trust my inner wisdom. I honor my intuition. I have clarity and I see the big picture. Good job. All right, you guys. We're coming on up, the last chakra. Woo! Quite a lot of work. 6 chakras so far, 1 to go. You guys are doing great. As you can see, you can work on these chakras every day. You'll find something new and amazing each time you work within those chakras. So, okay, we're going to ground our 7th chakra. Now, the 7th chakra is located at the top of the head. It would be right if you were to have a yarmulke at the top of your head. That's where it would be. It's linked to the connection with your higher power. It's linked to your connection with Source, the integration of the whole, living in the here and the now. It's linked to meaning, devotion, inspiration, and higher alignment. As you come into your 7th chakra, your full power of who you are can begin to manifest. Your 7th chakra can come to a gold vibration. One thing about the 7th chakra that's a little different than the others is the other chakras are facing forward. So when they spin, you're kind of looking at them as if they were like right in front of you, flat, like let's say flat against a piece of paper in front of you. They're facing front to back. Now the 7th chakra is facing up and down, so it's sitting flat on top of your head. I don't know if that makes any sense the way I explained it, but it's flat on top of your head, so when it's spinning, it's kind of like spinning in a different direction than the other chakras are, facing up and down instead of front to back. So allow that chakra to begin to spin, begin to come to gold. And as you begin to spin these chakras, one of the things that happens is that any stuck energy, any old energy is going to just start to spin right out of that chakra. So any old energy will begin to spin and just come right out of that chakra. Begin to ground. This is where you can speak to God, your own higher power, and Source. Allow that chakra to connect with the 6th chakra. Allow the 6th chakra to connect with the 5th. Now you have a chakra family. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all in communication, all in a line, all spinning and moving, bright and glowing. There's only, okay, so now let's look at our mantra for this chakra is, I am connected to the divine source of the universe. I am light, I trust. So I am connected to the divine source of the universe. I am light, I trust. So whenever you're fearful, and whenever you're going through life and you feel like you've hit a wall, you don't know what's coming next, you're quite freaked out, you don't have enough power, you don't think there's any way out, come to your 7th chakra and give it all to Source. Give it all to divinity. Right now, go ahead and give every problem you think you have up to divinity. If it's a money problem, a relationship problem, a health problem, even if it's something like you don't have enough, you don't, or you're procrastination. If you have a procrastination problem, just give it to Source. Start giving all your problems up. Just go, here, take care of this one for me. Take care of that one for me. And just for a moment, you can sit back, having given all of your problems up to Source. Don't keep any. I don't want you hiding, oh, this one I'm going to handle myself over here. Don't do that. Just give it up. well, this one's not so big. I don't want to burden the universe with this. Or this one's too big. I don't want to burden the universe with it. Just keep giving it up there. You can give the economy to Source. You can give your mother up to Source. You can give your car problems up to Source. You can give your water bill up to Source. Just put it all up there. And sit for a moment with no problems. There's nothing. You have no challenges. This moment, you're safe. You're warm, clothed, you're fed. You have an electronic device to do a webinar on, so you're doing pretty good. Be without problems at this very moment. Just for a moment. You can take them all back if you want to later. But right now, just allow yourself to be completely problemless. There's nothing for me to create. I do nothing and get everything. And as your crown chakra is glowing, your 6 chakras glowing, your heart and your throat are glowing, your 3rd chakra is glowing, your navel chakra is glowing, your 1st chakra is glowing, show the universe what you did. Go ahead and kind of look out there to Source and look out there to the angels and just show them what you've done. Say, look at me. I hear a lot of applause. Divine applause. The universe is just waiting for you to ask it. God and divinity and Source, all the same thing, is just waiting for you to ask what you want. It can't give to you unless you let it know what it is you need. And one of the reasons why the universe will not create for you unless you ask is because of the concept of free will. You've been given free will, which means that all the higher beings in the universe will not interfere with you if you decide to completely screw it up. Nobody's jumping in because they've given you your free will. But they stand by, the angels sit by, and they wait, and I think they kind of wring their hands just a little bit, waiting for you to go, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Just ask, ask. It's like having a genie, just ask. And as soon as you ask, then the universe goes, okay, let's go, everything, align, all the Source, all the powers, everything that's out there, all the energy, move to alignment with this person and their goals. And then boom, you release all the force of the universe who wants you to get your goals, but is just waiting for you to ask, just waiting for you to say, help me, take my problems, create, help me create, support me, lift me, hold me, embrace me. And as soon as you do that, the universe is ready. It just goes. The minute before you hit the wall, you go, help, God. And God goes, oh, God, no. I had 7 plans. They're all going in place now. Boom. Suddenly, the wall's not there anymore. So envision your life being held. Envision your life being lifted. Envision divinity smiling down upon you. And you working with divinity, allowing yourself to give your problems up, allowing yourself to ask for divine help, not begging, not pleading, not crying, just showing, communicating. Sometimes we have to surrender. We have to surrender doing it ourselves and just allowing the universe to do it for us. And I think human beings are a lot like 2-year-olds. And you give a 2-year-old a spoon and something kind of complicated, like, I don't know, spaghetti. And you go, let me help you with that. The 2-year-old goes, no, I'm not going to let you help me with it. And they get very angry if you try to help them. They might even throw the spoon at you. And I think with divinity and God, I think it's very much the same. God stands there and goes, let me help you. And we're just like 2-year-olds with our spoon and a bowl of spaghetti going, get away from me. You're getting the spoon. I'm going to do it myself. So good job, you guys. Excellent work. We're going to replenish ourselves since we've released, we've come to gold, but what we want to do is we want to reach our hands up above our head and imagine that there's a giant golden ball of energy above us, that this energy above our heads is attuned perfectly to our bodies, perfectly to our chakras, and perfectly to our spiritual vibration, that this is our own source vibration, that it comes back with gold, it comes back with miracles, that as we bring this into our body, that each one of our cells takes in this vibration of gold, that each cell is replenished and can shine brightly, that even down to the levels of our DNA, that this gold vibration can flow through each cell, reaching our DNA and healing any parts of our DNA that have been switched on, or any of the proteins that have been switched off, or any of our genes that have been switched through all the toxins in our environment, through the GMO foods, through just our modern lifestyle, through illness that may be coming through our family lines. Allow that golden energy to find any of those dis-eases and to flip the switches on your DNA so that it is healthy and bright and in harmony with your body. And one more big golden sun. And in this one, put all the enthusiasm that you can into that. Magic and miracles, playfulness. That this gold comes into our space and finds any dark space within our auras, cleans it out, brightens it up, lets our body begin to heal itself, let our path be grounded, and let the Supreme Being, Divinity, Source, our higher power all coming together so that whatever we do is blessed, empowered, energized, grounded, and in playfulness and fun and amusement. Now we're going to begin to come out of this meditation space. Start to wiggle your hands and your toes. You guys did an amazing job. Pat your body. Start to wake yourself back up again. Notice if you're filled with more playfulness and enthusiasm than you have in a while. As you open your eyes, notice the colors around you. Notice the feel of your body. Notice if you feel different than when you sat down into this meditation. Notice your new perspective on life as you clean, align, and balance your chakras. As you say hello to how powerful you are as a spirit, how connected you are to the universe, and how loved you are by the universe. That it is your right to love yourself, and it is your right, your divine right, to be loved by each other, by others, by yourself, and by God. And as you take this into your life, take this empowerment, take this confidence with you as you go. I have the right to be happy. I have the right to get my goals. I am loved. I understand. I see clearly. I speak clearly. I am grounded. Good job, you guys. Okay, so I am going to see if I can unmute you guys. And
All attendees are unmuted.
We're going to go into some discussion mode. So Diane, let's see if I can.
It's really hot. I'm going to put you on the back.
Hello.
It's really, really hot in there, okay? Yeah, it's really hot.
Muted because.
Be really careful.
Oh, Judy, how are you?
I'm very relaxed.
Very good. Did you get any technique as you were doing the meditation?
Feeling very peaceful right now.
Very good. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Sherry, how are you? All right, Sherry is out there somewhere.
Oh, here I am. Hi, Cathy.
How are you?
That was awesome. Thank you.
So how was your meditation?
Oh, it's fabulous.
Excellent, excellent. Did you notice anything? Did you learn anything?
I did. I connected to my sixth chakra in a way that I never have before, which was exactly as you had said. It's non-judgmental. It's just, it's there, and I liked it. Thank you.
Awesome. Woohoo! Good job. So cool. Good job, you guys.
Thank you, Cathy.
Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate it so much. Okay, so we're going to go back into...
All attendees are muted.
Okay. So let's see, Diane, I was not able to unmute you, so if you have a message that you want to put into you can just put it in the message box. Okay, so pretty much it for the class today. I wanted to thank everybody for coming, and I'm going to have a 6-week class, and we're going to add a lot more information about each chakra, a lot more information about how to heal them, and additional tools such as psychic protection, telling a truth from a lie, and creating mock-ups, manifesting in abundance. So if you guys are interested, if you want to sign up today, let me know. And normally the class is $120. It's going to be Monday evenings. It starts November 11th. It's probably going to be about an hour and a half, so probably about 7:30 to 9 if you're in Idaho, about 6:30 to 8 if you're in California. And the cost of the class is normally $120. If you sign up today, it's only $59. And we will send you the recordings for each one. So once you have it, you'll have it for a lifetime, and it'll be very comprehensive on this work. If you are here in Idaho, you are welcome to come and take the class in person in Eagle. And we will have a private Facebook group set up so that we can all share. So that's it. I really appreciate you guys coming, and I had a great time. Oh, and Diane says that was great. I'm very relaxed. And my second chakra is all tingly. I like that, Diane. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we will have a private Facebook group. So message me on Facebook if you guys want to sign up, and we will get you signed up for that class. It's a really great deal. I'm only offering it because it's a new class, and so I'm still developing it at such a great rate. So, all right, it was great to meet you. Peace out.